So next we have to study about methods of preparation of alkyl halide. First we are going to prepare alkyl halide from alcohol. So there are different methods are there for converting an alcohol into alkyl halide. For converting an alcohol into alkyl halide, we are having different method. One of the important method is when an alcohol is heated with red phosphorus. When alcohol is heated with red phosphorus in the presence of a particular halogen, the alcohol will be converted into RX. The X may be chlorine or bromine. If you are getting chlorine, you will get RCl. If you are getting Br, then we are getting RBr. So, alcohols when heated with red phosphorus in the presence of halogen, we are getting alkyl halide. This is one of the methods of preparation of alkyl halide from alcohol. The another one method is alcohols when heated with hydrogen chloride. That means hydrogen halide in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride as catalyst. In the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride as catalyst, we have this HO from alcohol. Take this hydrogen and we get H2O. What about the remaining one? Remaining RCl plus you get RCl. That means alcohols when treated with the hydrogen halide in the presence of zinc chloride as catalyst, we will get this OH and H will be converted into water. Remaining we get RX plus water. This is the next method is alcohols when treated with this sodium bromide in the presence of H2SO4. Alcohols when treated with sodium bromide in the presence of sulfuric acid, what we are getting is this sodium take this hydrogen and also take this SO4. What about the product we are getting? NaHSO4. NaHSO4 plus this R will take this Br and convert it into RBr. R take this Br and convert it into RBr. So R and Br will go. What about the remaining thing? Here one H2 is there, here one O is there. Plus we are getting water. So we studied three methods for converting alcohol into alkyl halide. The first method is when alcohol is heated with red phosphorus in the presence of halogen. We are getting alkyl halide. The next method is alcohols when treated with hydrogen halide in the presence of zinc chloride as catalyst. We are getting all alkyl halides. The next method is alcohols when treated with sodium bromide in the presence of sulfuric acid. We are getting alkyl halides. Alcohols can treated with phosphorus halide. So next method, when alcohol is treated with phosphorus halide. So phosphorus halide means phosphorus forming two types of halide. One is phosphorus trihalide, another one is phosphorus pentahalide. First we will study the action of alcohol with the phosphorus trihalide. When alcohol is treated with phosphorus trihalide, be careful, listen here. When treated with the trihalide, 3 molecules of alcohol is reactive. How many molecules of alcohol getting 3 molecules. ROH, another one ROH, another one ROH. There are 3 molecules of alcohol. So when treated with phosphorus trihalide, what happens means this R will take one X from here and convert it into RX. Then next R will take another one X and convert it into RX. So next R will take another one X. That means this 3R will take the 3X and become 3RX. The remaining thing, what are the remaining thing? One, phosphorus is there, 3 OH group is there. That means they combine together form H3PO3. H3PO3 means nothing but phosphorus acid. It is called phosphorus acid. So, alcohol when treated with phosphorus trihalide, the very important thing is 3 molecules of alcohol is reacting. 3 molecules of alcohol when treated with phosphorus trihalide, this 3R will take 3X and become 3RX. So, remaining thing combined together form phosphorus acid. When alcohol is treated with the phosphorus pentahalide, so it is very important. When treated with the phosphorus pentahalide, only one molecule of alcohol is reacting. How the reaction takes place? This R will take one X from here and convert it into RX. Then this H will take another one X from here and become HX. What are the remaining thing? One P is there. One P is there. Phosphorus is there. One oxygen is there. Then already 2X gone. The remaining 3X is there. That means it is called phosphorus oxyhalide. Phosphorus oxyhalide. Now we studied about the reaction of alcohol with the phosphorus halide. Phosphorus halide means 2 types of phosphorus halide. One is phosphorus trihalide, another one is phosphorus pentahalide. When treated with the trihalide, 3 molecules of alcohol is reacting. When it is reacted to pentahalide, only one molecule of alcohol is reacted. Now the next method, alcohols when heated with the thionyl chloride, SOCl2 is called thionyl chloride. This R will take this Cl, one Cl from here, 2 Cl is here, but this R will take one Cl, so we are getting RCl. Then this H will take another one Cl, we are getting HCl. Then what are the remaining? One SO is here, one O is here, so we are getting SO2. So we studied different method for the preparation of alkyl halide from alcohol. But among them, this is a very important one because in this method we are getting alkyl halide in pure form. How can you get pure form? Because the byproduct hydrogen chloride is a gas. The byproduct sulfur dioxide is also gas. Since both are gas, they will evaporate. They will go. So the thing is, alkyl halide we will get in pure form. In the conversion of alcohol from alkyl halide, we studied different method. Among that, one of the method, that means alcohols when treated with hydrogen halide in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride, we are getting alkyl halide. In this, the mixture of hydrogen halide and anhydrous zinc chloride is known as Lucas reagent. It is called Lucas reagent. But what is the Lucas reagent? Mixture of hydrogen halide and anhydrous zinc chloride is known as Lucas reagent. So actually this test is used for distinguishing primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. It is a test for alcohol. Test for alcohol means it is used for distinguishing primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. Because for a given alcohol, we see that for a given alcohol, the order of reactivity of hydrogen halide is HI, hydrogen iodide, is more reactive than HBr. HBr is more reactive than HCl. This is the order of reactivity of hydrogen halide for a given alcohol. For a given hydrogen halide, the order of reactivity of alcohol is tertiary alcohol is more reactive than that of secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol is more reactive than that of primary alcohol. That means when we are adding anhydrous zinc chloride with a given hydrogen halide to an primary alcohol, the reaction is very slow. Sometimes no reaction may also takes place. But if you are taking secondary alcohol, the reaction will take place within 15 to 30 minutes. But for tertiary alcohol, the reaction takes place immediately. So it is a test. This test is called Lucas test. The Lucas test is used for distinguishing primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. In this Lucas test, the RX, that is alkyl halide, formed during the reaction is insoluble in the medium. Medium means water. So alkyl halide formed during the reaction is insoluble in the water. Therefore, a turbidity will form. When the product form, a turbidity will appear due to the insolubility of alkyl halide in water. By the formation of turbidity, we can understand the reaction takes place. When we are using tertiary alcohol, the turbidity will form immediately. Whereas if we are using secondary alcohol, the turbidity will form 15 to 30 minutes. But when we are using primary alcohol, so no turbidity will form because no reaction takes place. Thus, we can distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol by Lucas test.